Hello and welcome to another episode right here on Elijah Unpacks. We call it that because this is the platform where we unpack some issues that are currently in the public arena being discussed on different platforms and forums. So what we are doing here today is to focus on the BELA bill. The BELA bill, basically it means Basic Education Laws Amendment. So it's a bill which is now in the hands of the Portfolio Committee on Basic Education in Parliament. That means the Parliament is running its own process simply because the department has already run its own process, the public participation process. Around 2016, thereabouts, the department started a process of reviewing the laws that govern the basic education sector. And here I'm talking about the South African Schools Act as well as the Employment of Educators Act. So the changes that are taking place are regarding these two laws. So the change that most people are talking about is this one regarding language policies in schools as well as the admission policies in schools. But there are also other components in it that have also attracted attention. Here I'm talking about the issue of the alcohol sales in schools for fundraising activities. But what I believe is even more important is the issue of the introduction of grade R in the schooling system, the formalizing of grade R in the basic education sector. It's there in the BELA bill, but also, of course, the issue of home education, because we are seeing that more and more we, as a department, we get a lot of requests from parents who want to take their children for home education. We feel that they need to understand more about that, but there are also some changes in that regard. So the BELA bill is not really about the powers of the school governing bodies being taken away, or it's not about alcohol being brought into school premises. It's a lot more than that. That's why it says laws, all sorts of laws that govern the basic education sector. So it's important that we broaden our mind, we broaden our thinking, we take a much wider view in terms of what the minister is intending to achieve with these laws. So when in 2016 the process was finished, in 2017 a version was released for members of the public to make their input, to give us written public comments. And the comments were received, and many people came to the department to drop off their written comments. Others ran petitions opposing certain parts of it, which is all welcome, by the way. Public participation is exactly about that, to get you to talk, to get you to leave your comfort zone, to get you to mobilize other people so that you come through, you submit your written comments. And in interviews, when I'm invited to talk about this, I always say, don't just write it on Facebook. Don't put it on Twitter only, or don't call on a radio station only. Write it and send it to the department so that those people who are responsible for processing your public comments can also read your comment and consider it in the process of finalizing the version which has been published for public comment. So please take this as such that it's an invitation to you as a member of the public to tell others, write in and tell the minister what you want to see happening. So when that was done, lots of people commented, lots of meetings took place. People requested for special meetings with the minister, with the department, with the DG. All of those people were engaged. It got to a point where the process was concluded. But of course, we remember there was something called COVID, which also disrupted some of the things that were happening in the basic education sector. Not just this, but we'll remember that in 2020, schools closed for months. Proper learning wasn't happening. A lot of work was stopped. Traveling was not allowed. Schooling was disrupted. That also affected all other things, including this process of amending the basic education laws. So when the situation normalized somewhat, late in 2021, the department continued with the process of finalizing the BELA bill. When that was done, it was taken to Parliament. Parliament read it. Of course, you will recall that the department went there to present. The department went to the Portfolio Committee to present and explain the processes that had taken place to process the whole BELA bill, and the portfolio committee then received it. After reading it, they felt that there was a need for another window of public participation, which is currently what is taking place now. So, in its wisdom, the portfolio committee has given South Africans until the 15th of August to make comments. So, even if you had written to the department, you now have another opportunity to write in to Parliament. So don't send the comments to the department, don't send it to me, send it to Parliament. BELA Bill 02 at parliament.gov.za. BELA Bill 02 at parliament.gov.za. That's where you must send your comments, so that your voice is also heard, so that you would have also been given an opportunity to participate in this process. Very important. So don't listen to what people are saying, rather access the document itself. It's available on the Parliament website. You can go there, read it, so that you are well informed. We depend on the views of you and your friends and your family and your neighbors for us to finalize this process. But right now, as I said, it's a matter for Parliament. So please engage Parliament so that whatever that they finalize would have taken your input into account as well. So that's it on the BELA bill. Next time, we'll do another one. As I said last time, please subscribe so that you don't miss out on anything. And of course, share the link with your friends, your family, and stay with us so that we can interact and inform each other. At the right time, or also if you want me to do so, I can invite the minister. She can sit here. She can explain to you what the BELA bill is all about. Or I can invite the chairperson of the portfolio committee. She can sit here, explain how the process is going at the moment. So it's up to you. You tell me what I must do. But I thought I should bring you just this part to motivate you, to encourage you to send in your input so that we can have a process that was open, transparent, free, and fair. Is that not fine? So let's please make sure that we participate and make sure that we also have our voice. It's a democracy. Play a part in it. Don't be left out. Until next time, cheers for now.